What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful warm Monday. Doing pretty good myself. I'm telling you, here in Fort Wayne right now, we are having some very unseasonably warm weather for this time of year. I can tell you this much. I'd rather be dealing with this particular weather than be dealing with 5 foot of snow and probably about 10 below zero. You understand? But some tells me we're going to pay for it down the road. Some way, somehow. Who knows? But yeah, I wanted to get into this particular situation right here with Susan Wojcicki stepping down as CEO of YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's the latest news out here. I put it up on community tab. I don't know how many of you guys may have already seen it, but yeah, this is what it is. It turns out to be that she's going to step down, and she's turning over the reins right here to Neil Mohan. Okay, I guess he's going to take her place or what have you. Now, of course, a lot of us have had some gripes, about what some of the things that's been taking place on YouTube, especially with the over censorship, and not only that, you know what I'm saying? Some things that I would even refer to as being a lot of channels being harassed. And I'm going to show you why I say this. You know what I'm saying? I have proof. But before we go through that, I want to show you guys this video right here and let them pretty much explain why Susan Wojcicki is stepping down. So check this out.
Hey Scott, longtime YouTube chief Susan Wojcicki, she is stepping down. She announced so in a blog post, and her garage was famously the first Google office, so she's been there for a long time. She's been in the top position at YouTube for 9 years, and she's going to be handing over the reins to Neil Mohan. He has been the chief product officer of YouTube since 2015, and he came to Google as part of the DoubleClick acquisition in 2007. In a blog post, Wojcicki writes, "Today, after nearly 25 years here at the company, I've decided to step back from my role as the head of YouTube and start a new chapter focused on my family, health, and personal projects that I am passionate about." She says that she will help with the transition, and over the longer term, she'll take an advisory role across Google and Alphabet. Scott, this comes at a challenging time for Google. It is seeing narrowing margins, and revenue growth at YouTube is slowing given reduced ad spend and competition from TikTok. YouTube has been building out its own product, YouTube Shorts, but still figuring out how to best monetize this. The end of a chapter, certainly, though. Remember, this was a $1.65 billion acquisition back in 2006. I don't think anyone at the time could have known that YouTube would grow into the behemoth that it is today under Susan Wojcicki. She was a big part of that.
All right, Dee, thank you. That's your.
Now, what we just heard here is basically that, they're losing revenue. Basically, that's what it all boils down to. I don't know if that had something to do with the way Susan Wojcicki ran, YouTube or whatever. But yeah, revenue is being lost. And rightfully so. They say it may have something to do with ads. Something to do with ads and TikTok. You know what I mean? Likely excuse, though. But I'm going to tell you what I believe it has something to do with. You understand? You got these moderators that YouTube has hired. You understand? And they take their personal feelings out on certain content creators. You understand what I'm saying? And basically, they do a lot of unfair things, which I'm ready to show you. Check this out. Oh, it's about a month ago. I did this YouTube short. Okay, and the YouTube short actually just showed some white boy snatched a wig off of a young black woman's, black girl's head, and she turned around and slapped his ass out. Basically, that's what happened. Okay, now this is what YouTube did. Okay, it says right here. I went for the appeal and everything, but it says appeal rejected. I told them that particular content was on YouTube's platform. Okay, it was on YouTube platform, and I'm finna prove it to you. It says here, appeal rejected. After we reviewed, determined he tried the wrong one, and that's what I named that short. Does violate community guidelines. Okay, this says 3 weeks ago, but it's been probably about 4 to 5 weeks, probably. And it gave me a community guideline strike. Your content, he tried the wrong one, was removed for a community guideline strike. Basically, that's what they gave me. gave me a strike for something that's all on their channel. This is what I'm saying. How do you even make sense of this? It says here, appeal unsuccessful. We've looked at your content again carefully and have confirmed that it violates community guidelines. It will not be available on YouTube. We know it may be disappointing, but it's important that we keep the YouTube community protected. All right. Check this out right here. I'm going to show you this right here. Now, this is the same video right here that I put up. This is the same video. And you can see these dudes right here pulling these girls' hair right here. And this one right here, he pulled a girl here. This is a black chick right here. Okay. He pulled her hair, and this is what wound up happened to him. All right. This right here. Okay. This one was on here. Minio Boy 3756 had 10,000 views 3 years ago, it says. Okay. Go over here. This is a different one. Okay. Boy pulls out girl's weave and gets slapped. JA Connection, 18,000 views, 5,000, excuse me. Yeah, 5 years ago, not 5,000 years ago. But anyway, here's another one. Dude got a slap brother. Blessed at a leak, I guess, 82,000 views 6 years ago. Okay. Now you see what I'm talking about. And this is up here. Here we go again. Boy pulls out girl's weave and got slapped. Well, it's a JA Connection 18. Well, we read that one right there. Now, I took screenshots of this same video over here, and I'm finna show you that this video is still up from a year ago. You understand? Check this out. This video right here at TikTok bits 7731. Prankster gets slapped for pulling off woman's wig. TikTok Samuel Grubbs, I guess. And this is where he pulled her hair right here, and she slapped him out, basically. Okay, that's what happened. You go back over here, you understand, and says here, man gets slapped for pulling hair. All right, I couldn't help myself on this edit. Okay, this video is still up. This was from a year ago. You see, so the point that I'm making here is there's a lot of unfair, things that's happening on YouTube. The harassment, with from what I can see, basically are YouTube moderators who get into their feelings when you make a video about something that somebody that they may have shared, they may share the same race or ethnicity, with and everything. A story about something that happened, in the news. And you might, give your opinion on that, on the low life or whatever. And they get into their feelings and they develop this envy, hatred towards you, as your channel. And then turn around and start harassing your channel by doing little dirty things like what whoever this YouTube moderator did. Let me tell you something. As long as you got moderators that's doing things like this, YouTube is going to continue to lose in revenue. And that's just what it is. That is just what it is. Regardless of who's taking over the reins, YouTube is going to continue to be on the decline. You understand? I mean, from all kinds of YouTubers, content creators talking about how their subscribers are being unsubscribed, and the subscriber come back and say, why do I have to keep resubscribing to you? I didn't unsubscribe, things like that. We know who's doing it. We know who is doing these things. Okay. All the way in the comment section where you get some of the subscribers that may leave comments that is not offensive in nature at all. It gets erased. All kinds of little dirty little things, especially just like this particular situation with giving me this strike. I even called YouTube a week ago and tried to talk with them. Tell me, we can't help you. Hang up. You understand? So like I'm saying, see, when you shadow ban, even the shadow banning of channels, when you shadow ban channels, guess what's going to happen? You are shadow banning revenue for YouTube. It's really that simple. The double-edged sword cuts both ways. You understand? When you do the wrong that you do to other content creators, these moderators, which I think have a little bit too much control. You understand what I mean? At the keyboard. It needs to be taken away. And then when you catch moderators in situations like what I'm talking about, they should be fired as far as I'm concerned. You understand? That's just what it is. See what you got, like I always end my videos with saying, I always tell you guys to live your life as though we're being watched. You understand? And what these little ones is behind the scenes, you know what I mean? They really ain't got no pull in their real lives, like these YouTube moderators or whatever. They ain't got no pull. Don't nobody really look at them. A lot of them are even incels. You know what I'm saying? They're not really wanted in the communities or whatever. You understand what I mean? So when they get a chance, you know, to basically have what they call a little bit of power, they tend to abuse it. You understand? But like I say, this is wisdom right here that everybody should take heed to when I say these things. You understand? When I say to live your life as though you were being watched, I mean that. This is facts. See, this is Willie D right here. And I was watching a video of his probably back in 2021, as a matter of fact, you know. And he used to always do his videos in front of this blackboard. And of course, when I saw the things, you know, that was watching him, but now, during that time when I saw, I can see him moving and everything, but he was not one bit the wiser that over the right side of his shoulder on that blackboard, that these entities was watching him, you know. And you can see, like, this one right here is basically giving him the side eye, you know, and their faces blend. Like, you see this one right here is big one right here, and then you see this one right here looking outward, you know what I mean? This one, another one looking at him, you know. This goes for all of us, every last one of us. You understand what I'm saying? And I do believe a lot of times that these are the ones when the Most High bring about whatever, like what y'all call karma. You understand? Whether it be good or bad. I think these are the things right here that get into your life and carry it out, whether it be good and bad, good or bad. You know what I mean? And see, this is what these little YouTube moderators don't understand. You get away with nothing when you do these little dirty things. You understand? You not only affect YouTube and hurt YouTube when you hurt the content creator, and on top of that, you know, harass their channel, but you hurt yourself. Because when the Most High says for these things right here to get in your life and turn your world upside down, and you're going to wonder what is going on, what happened, why is this happening to me? Well, you're going to be doing something. When you ask that question, it's going to all come back to you about the things that you were doing, the little dirty things that you're doing. Because, see, you think you're untouchable. Because, see, you can see the content creator, but they can't see you. They don't know who you are. But guess who do see you? These particular things right here. And this is no joke. If you think I'm lying, well, whoever the YouTube moderator is over my channel, you done heard me, and I done pointed these things out to you before about what's around you. So if you want to continue, you know what I mean, to do these things, you ain't going to be doing it long. You understand? Because hopefully, since there's going to be a change in guards at YouTube, just maybe Mr. Neil Mohan may put a stop to a lot of this unnecessary censorship and YouTube moderators that harass channels and shadow ban channels. Just maybe. Who knows? We don't know, you know. But I guarantee you this. It's not going to go well for you. You can do your little dirt in the dark all you want, but these things are looking at you and they're coming for you. That's just what it is. That's all I wanted to show you guys on this particular video right here. I hope you guys out there can understand where I'm coming from when it comes to YouTube and the things that they're doing that is not sin right. So I'm pretty much sure that a lot of this has something to do, you know, with their loss in revenue is declining. It's your mods, man. It's your mods. You know, I don't know if Susan Wojcicki told them to do these things, but if it is, hey, you may want to make some changes. Maybe some of the mods need to be, let go. Because as far as I'm concerned, seem like to me they violate their own, community guidelines by doing the things that they do to the content creators. That's what I believe. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.